How's it going, everybody? So, topic of today's video is binge eating while dieting and trying to lose weight. Again, another common issue with people that diet, and I admit myself when I was first introduced to fat loss and certain strategies, methods, and diets to get there. Common reason why this occurs is because it's kind of an escape from your current eating, but we're going to be talking more about how a fat loss phase can cause binge eating and how to prevent it. The main motive behind this is because you're trying to escape and make up for all the lost moments of the foods that you missed out on. So if you have a restrictive diet, I know I say this a lot, but it's true. If you're restricting a lot of, good foods, carbohydrates, dairy, all that stuff, you can only keep that on for so long, but it's gonna come and bite you in the butt in the future because you can only run on so much willpower that eventually you're gonna cave into all your cravings and you're just gonna binge eat everything that you missed out on. So it's important to include carbohydrates in your diet, to include what I really preach all the time is eating low-calorie, dense foods that are going to fill you up and allow you to eat more so you feel full, you're not deprived, and you're not constantly food obsessed and thinking, where's my next meal? You're full and you're good to go, but you still lose weight because you're on those low calories. So don't restrict, okay? Include carbohydrates, include animal products, but make sure they're low calories. The leanest form of those foods. For example, go with 96% lean beef, or even leaner if you can find it. Go with chicken, go with fat-free cheese. That's what I'm saying. Go with low-calorie foods. Egg whites, big salads, fruits and veggies, all that stuff. It's going to keep you full and prevent you from binge eating later. Another thing is, after the diet, this is for people who are very experienced and they say they reached their goal when dieting and they just are trying to transition from a fat loss phase into a maintenance phase, meaning you're trying to eat at maintenance calories. You're trying to maintain the weight that you lost through all your hard work. This is actually a lot harder than losing the weight itself. I call this the diet after the diet because this is when all the discipline and all that you worked on comes into place. Because I always say the methods and diets that you took to lose the weight are what you are going to have to keep up for the long term. So if you didn't enjoy the way that you dieted to get to your current weight, then chances are you're not going to stick to it long term. So, it's very important to continue eating the way you were eating when you were losing weight, except you have more calories to play around with, maybe 300, 500 more calories you added to your deficit, so now you're at maintenance. So include the same amount of, low-calorie dense foods, a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetable, lean meats, but obviously you have a lot more calories to play around with, so maybe you can include like an extra slice of French toast, an extra pancake, stuff like that, and you can still have like your cheat meals once a week. It all depends on preference. I eat in a way that really doesn't make me crave cheat meals because if you do a lot of cardio like myself, it allows you to eat even more. So I even include like a cheat snack in my diet every other day. So lately I've been discovering that I don't really need a cheat meal at the end of the week because I feel when you're eating low-calorie dense foods that fill you up, plus you're doing a lot of cardio. Well, I don't do a crazy amount, but I do, a good amount of cardio to burn extra calories. I could eat like way more. So I can include like a few like cookies and stuff like that in my diet. And it doesn't trigger me because again, my hormone levels are back to normal. Eating normally again. I'm not in a fat loss phase and I feel great. So if you guys want more information about this topic, let me know in the comments. I can elaborate even further if it caused any confusion. So please let me know because I'd love to read your comments and make videos about what you guys would like me to hear or would like me to say. Alright, so stay tuned for the next episode or instruction.